All right, just coming up on the job site. I've been super busy and haven't been able to record some videos for a while because I've just been out doing stuff on the site, and we broke ground on the second house, which I'll show you a little bit of. But it's amazing what can happen when you stop filming for a week and how quickly things can evolve. So we're pulling up right now, and we're fully framed, baby. Not fully framed. I'm completely lying, but we've done quite a bit of work. You know, we got our sign up. What up? Check out the sign, dude. Whoop, whoop. Contractor, that's me, guys. Architect, and that's a beautiful woman that I love very much. So we're coming up, and a lot of things have happened in the last week since I filmed, but here we are. We're walking in the garage right now. There's gonna be a little bit of an echo, but coming through the garage, and then you go back there and then into the mechanical room. And here we got this is walking through the mud room. You got a mud room, and then we got the laundry room in here. You walk through, that's your front door. Entry level will be about this tall, you know, and then you walk down to this level and up to that level. Come through here, you got bathroom. You come into the guest bedroom, the bunk room. And this is the bunk room for your kid or something. Office, all the above. We still got to get this window well put in here. They delivered the wrong one. Such is life, so it's another 2-week lead time to get the right one. And this is kind of the chase for our fire going all the way up. And then this is the family room. And walking out the family room, you got your sliders. And then, man, today is Wednesday, and we will have the floor on by Friday. So we're gonna be going to the second floor by next week. So couple things. I'm walking around, you know, I've asked these guys a lot to keep this place clean, and for the most part they have. You know, like they never realized what level of request I was going to give them for cleanup, you know, and there's a ton of nails and all this kind of stuff, and that's okay. You know, as the contractor, I expect to come and pick this stuff up, and when they show up, if you got a good crew, they'll show up, they'll see that it's cleaner than they left it, they'll see that you swept, and these guys have been picking up, and I've asked them to pick it up, and they've been really nice and kind of done what I asked them to do. So it's just having a good relationship. You know, I brought them McDonald's a couple times. I've thanked them for their hard work, and you know, they're not wasting any scraps, and I love that. So there's you just got to treat people well, you know. And so here's something new that I didn't know, you know. So on their crypts right here, they notched them out, you can see, and you can't see on this side, but yeah, they notched them out, and so it rests on that. They notched those out versus over there, they're just continuous all the way up. So I asked him about it. He said it's how they do it in California, how he learned, and that's what they do. And so it also saves you some wood, you know, because you're using all the wood down here rather than cutting it off. So just little things that these guys have been really conscious of our budget, and that's nice. I like that kind of thing. So it's always nice to have people that care about the project as much as you do, and they don't care about as much as you do, but if they continue to do things that you ask them to do, you know they care about you. And as long as you're transparent and you let them know, and anytime they're not holding their weight, I definitely let them know. You gotta nip it in the bud immediately. You can't let emotions or frustrations fester. You gotta bring it to the surface the next day. Hey guys, thanks for cleaning up. I did all the sweep up. Next time, could you pick up the nails? Don't let it go for 2-3 weeks and then you're pissed off and this. So poured our columns, boom, boom, boom. So these are the columns for the patio. So the back patio is pretty nice, covered back patio. And then we're standing on the back patio overlooking this view. It's pretty bitchin', pretty cool. So things are coming along. Sorry I didn't film that much this week. There's just a lot of moving parts now that we had the second house going. And it just took some time, but I mean, look what can happen in a week. So that being said, framing's the best part. You know, if we're going back to what we were talking about with all the videos about building your foundation, you know, your strength, your walls, your reinforcement, making sure you do all the groundwork, because all that gets buried, and all that shit that we did, put it in the walls, all the rebar, all the excavation, all that stuff, it just gets compacted, filled, and it's like it never happened. And so now the framing is where everyone starts to take notice. You know, if you're working out a lot, people are starting to take notice to the shape of your body, but they don't see all the books you read and all the motivational videos you watched, and how every night you wanted to eat something and you didn't, and or in your business late night, you know, just making no money, just getting exhausted, working, and all of a sudden you guys are making money now. That's the framing, in my opinion. That's when people start to take notice. You can actually see the shape of the vision. And you know, if you're not familiar with construction, you can't walk into a foundation and really understand what you're looking at. But once the framing comes in and you can start to see the rooms, you get a better understanding and a better a vision of what is to be. And so the framing is really the part where all your hard work starts to get recognized. And once again, make sure you build that foundation strong, because in that framing, it'll just start settling and it won't look that good. So that's kind of all I got. You know, it's exciting. We're here. I'm going to do a little sweep up on the street, because that's what we do when there's it's the little things to me that run a good job site. I mean, this isn't much, you know, but all these rocks in the street and stuff, you know, there's people driving up here looking at the sign, seeing who's selling this property. And if there's rocks and stuff in the road, like, it's just the little touches that, you know, might sell the house, might make someone pick our house over theirs. And it's also just doing a good job. I mean, shit, you're getting paid well as a contractor, so make sure you do a good job. And but yeah, man, we're framing, baby. It's really exciting. It's coming together. And on the other house, we got underground plumbing going in this week. We got waterproof going in this week, and we're gonna start the backfill next week. So it's all groovy, man. Another thing I do is I get these little garbage cans for the guys, put them on wheels. I got them too, so they can clean as they go, and that way they respect it. And I'll tell you what, I came on the first 3 days, and I cleaned right in front of them. I cleaned. I kept picking up, and they're like, no, we'll get it. And it was getting out of control, and they weren't getting it. And I told them, you guys didn't realize how serious I was about this cleanup thing. And I said, I'll be here every day doing this while you're working until you get it. And since then, they've kept it pretty damn clean. So you just got to be transparent, be honest with people. Don't be afraid to call them out, and do it politely. And people usually tend to respect you. So I'm gonna do a little sweep up, and that's this is week whatever, framing the first floor. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel with your friends. As always, go over to davidwindsor.com to get those templates. You can download them for free. And once again, I'm just really grateful that I have this opportunity. I'm really thankful for you guys for watching this show, and I hope you continue to do it and share it with someone else. So if nothing else, I'm enjoying myself. So have a great evening. Bye.